Welcome back, everybody. Today's video we're going to do is going to be have your car ready. This is not a bug out pack. This is nothing of that nature. All I'm getting ready to show you is what you should keep in your car, or what I keep in mine, just in case things go south and I'm broke down or stranded or something of that nature where I need this stuff. Okay, I have a 6-passenger vehicle, so at any time I could have myself and 5 other passengers in my vehicle. To successfully keep everybody safe and comfy, in case I break down, this is my spring and summer pack. You change with the seasons, the things you would have in there. Okay, since we still get cool nights and stuff, and we're in spring, I keep a couple blankets in there. I also keep one poncho for every person in my vehicle. In my vehicle, I have a first aid kit as well. Okay, this is my most important item that I have in my car, and this is just a regular basic metal toolbox. I chose metal because the things that's in here I don't want getting beat up or banged around in my vehicle and becoming injured or no good or useless for an instance like that. Okay, so when I open this little thing up here, first thing I have in here is I have my pistol. This is optional. I'm a licensed concealed carry, but I keep this in my vehicle just in case. If you don't know who you're going to come across, if you're broke down, you might come across the wrong person. I keep this for my personal protection, just in a situation where I may need it. I keep a couple of these Hunter's orange safety vests right here. It can be seen for long ways. You can use them as a flag and marker, whatever you want to use them as. You can use them. Okay. Since I have 6 people in there, I could have at any time. I like to keep 12 granola bars in there. Now these aren't chocolate or nothing like that, so I don't really have to worry about these melting down too bad or becoming a mess. Think about keeping foods and stuff like that, just little snacks in your car, or like if you got kids or whatever, you can just make sure you're getting things that you can change out readily, things that's not going to make a mess in your cars. So something like that. I got 2 lighters, a flashlight. Now it's just a little cheap off-the-wall flashlight here. I don't keep my batteries in my light. I take my batteries to the side of my light. We've all seen what happens if you put the batteries inside light and leave them in there for an extended period of time, or if they get moisture or something like that, what will happen. So tape your batteries to the side of your light. Keep a little candle in here. It's just a little citronella candle. I mainly keep this in there for heat, light, inside the car. We're still getting the cool nights, like I said, so I keep that in there for, a little heat or light, whatever I may need. I keep some string in here. It's like a heavy nylon. This breaks down in the individual fibers. It's really good, so, odds are you're going to be found within 72 hours, or you'll find somebody within 72 hours. But, different circumstances, different situations, you never know. So I keep things like that in there. I keep a little sack. It's nothing fancy. It's got a little pouch in here, zip it up. That's in case I have to leave my vehicle. I can throw what I need in here and take that with me. I keep a couple little Ziploc bags in there, gallon size, and some of this stuff I'll go over at the end of this and tell you why I got it and what it would be used for me. Okay, since I have 6-person vehicle, I keep at least minimum 6 bottles of water in there. So I keep all them. Let me move them over a little bit here. It's not blocking anything. Okay. There's another safety vest. Okay, then I have this pack here. It's just little pouch I got. In there I keep water purification tablets because them 6 bottled waters only gonna last so long. A pencil, not an ink pen. I keep a pencil. Little, I don't know what you call this, kind of safety survival compass thing here. It's not the best compass in the world, but it will get me magnetic north. That's what I'll need. I got a whistle on this end. It's waterproof on the inside. Got the little gasket there sealed up. I got matches in there and a little cotton ball and Vaseline, and shoved that in a straw and melted the end shut. I have a little signal mirror here. And last item in there is white shoe polish. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna go over. We got more stuff in here real quick. Hold on. I got 2 pieces of paper I keep here with my pencil. This is a handy little gadget here. Survival Life, Survival Match. It's pretty cool. What it lights. That's handy. Okay, and it's got a little Swiss Army knife. It's got a few different things on there just in case, you know, I need an extra blade, or it's got a little bit of everything on there, whatever I might need. Okay, so now I've got everything out here. Okay, this is going to do all kinds of different things. I got a screwdriver on here, just a little bit of everything in this. Okay, lighters, obviously, that's going to be for starting fires, light my candle, things like that. The paper and the pencil. Okay, if I have to leave my vehicle and I'm going in a certain direction, first thing I'm going to do is figure out which direction I'm going to go, and I'm going to use my compass to do so. When I figure out which direction that I'm going to travel based on my compass, I will write on this piece of paper the direction in which I have left my vehicle, which way I'm heading. Okay, so if I'm using this, I'm going to tear this down into a couple different pieces here. Okay. The first note I leave is going to be right on the inside of my car, not on the outside of my car. I'm going to place this on the inside of my car. I'm going to roll it up in my window, and this is going to be facing my driver's window, which direction I headed, how many people's with me, so on and so forth. Everything I would want rescue to find, that's what I'm going to have on this. Okay. Now, the reason I tore this down, if I leave this note and I said I'm going east, and I leave this note, everybody's going to be looking for me east. Okay, if I travel, say, a mile east, and I come to a point where I can no longer go east, the next thing I'm going to have to do is I'm going to leave another note. And that's where my bags come in. That's where my Ziploc bags will come in, because these you can pretty much waterproof something like this inside of this. So at that point, if I'm going east and I can no longer go east, I'm going to figure out which way I want to go, which direction I want to travel using my compass from that point. Okay. Once I figured that out, say I want to go south from here, I would write at this point I went south. Okay. Then I'm going to place that in my Ziploc bag. I'm going to open that up where rescue could find that. Now, you can take a Ziploc bag, stick it in the woods, and you can see it from a long ways off. They stand out like a sore thumb on a tree. But I'm going to fasten that to a tree, whether I'm going to roll this up, and then somehow I'm going to secure it where it does not move from that tree. Now, if I have my hunter's orange vest with me, I'm going to tear a piece of this off, and I'm going to put this somewhere around this to where that can be seen, because that can really be seen for a long ways, okay? I'm going to have one of these on, and I'm going to use parts of it when I leave a note, okay? Now, there's other ways you can leave, details of where you went once your paper's gone. You can make wood arrows, blaze a tree, something like that to let people know which way you've gone. It's going to be one of the most important things you can do as you're traveling around, is let people know which direction you were going, because they They can track you so far, but if you're not leaving a lot of tracks, they won't be able to track you. Okay? The shoe polish. While I'm in my vehicle, or once I leave my vehicle, or before I do it, I should say, I'm going to take this shoe polish and I'm going to write help on the windows, my windshield and my rear window, every window in my car if I wanted to. I'm going to write help. So that way somebody will see that and they will stop to see what is going on. Okay? And then that's when they're going to find note number 1. Or, if I'm still there, they know to stop and help. Okay? But white shoe polish, don't write it on the outside of your window, write it on the inside. You can write it on the outside too, but practice writing backwards so you can write it on the inside of your window so somebody can see this. You don't want it washing off or nothing like that. This can be life or death. Okay? Water purification tablets. These particular ones right here, I think they'll do 5 gallons of water. That's quite a bit of water. Okay? But pretty much that's my basic little setup there. I keep these things in my car. I keep a pencil, not a pen, because that pen dries up, I'm in bad shape. I can always use my little knife and sharpen my little pencil and leave a little bitty note. Okay, well, one of the most important things you can do is always be prepared. Never leave home unprepared. It could be a simple thing as running to the grocery store. Something simple in everyday life could throw you in a situation where a little bitty kit like that inside your car can mean the difference between life or death. Always take that seriously, and we don't just do these videos and say this to people, everybody doing these videos, to just, just to be doing it. We're not beating the same dead horse. We're trying to explain that this is real life, and it can become real quick. And just always be prepared. That's it for this video. If you like our videos, you can like, share, comment, subscribe. You can check us out on Facebook at Mickey Wilson Bushcraft. Well, that's it for this one.